Enjoy yourself at university, study very little, because you just have to pay your loan back, but you'll be about 85, I think, when you have to pay it back, so there's no problem with that. Take the government for what you can get from them. Do a course that won't be of any use to you after 3 years when you leave, and get a job with a packing company or, I don't know, some sort of sex club or a boutique or something, and make your way in the world. Should be great. Yeah, enjoy your life.
Pin it on firstly. How are we? Are we okay?
How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Alright.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Forsyth.
Hello, Mr. Rayner.
Alright.
Marvellous, thank you.
Can I do Meadows one?
Afternoon.
George, you can do what you want, literally.
Good afternoon.
You okay?
I'm very well, thank you.
I want to start off by asking you a favourite person or a favourite group of people.
Well, as you know, that's very difficult being a teacher because all of sixth form are my favourite students, obviously.
I like Lily Barnes and Hoblin and Hobbo.
People I like, got to be Jay, hasn't it? Got to be Jay. Big mine, probably Mrs. Williams, my favourite member of staff, easily.
Eve Oliver.
Oh, good answer.
She's a babe.
Ben Watts. Oh no, he's not your year group. He's the year below. He's a good bloke.
A close tie between Sam Wollens and Luke Holmes.
Is that because they look quite similar?
Yeah, definitely. They've got that chubby face and thing.
I strongly dislike Charlie Daniels. It's just a cop block.
Do you want to tell us why, George?
He's a cop block.
What girl was it?
You should have taken one for the team to step down.
Probably George Collier, because just loves interfering in my relationship. Just have loads of banter with him, don't I?
This is the bit where I say Georgie.
Not it.
Georgie.
Bradders. AJB, every day of the week.
We love you with all our hearts.
And I really believe that Ella Winfield has spent half the year at the doctor's.
Me too.
I really think that she's not looked well all year.
She's been really ill.
That's what it was.
Really
I
ill.
really think that.
How do you pick one favourite person?
I've picked one. My favourite person is Jono. He is mutual, because he is the love of my life and always shall be.
Coops.
Freddie Gray.
I'm not lying denying it.
What is it about Freddie Gray?
That you love so much.
He knows it as well.
I have a special affection for my GCSE maths class, and I think back to Ollie Reeves. Remember him? And he did this for me. Still on my office wall.
He's quite peng.
Peng.
Go back to year 9.
I like everyone, but I have a passionate hate for Lucy Swaite.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Favourite person
In the whole world?
in this year group?
Oh, I don't know. Me.
You're going to try and get with him at the Leavers Ball?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well,
he's single now.
He's on the
as well,
market
ain't he?
now.
Single, yeah.
You can't have any favourites, but I do love my German class. Hello, all 4 of you. That's how many there are.
unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out.
You've got a lovely face.
No. Got a plan to like get my bent nose fixed.
Really? What's your plan?
Get a nose job.
How much is that going to set you back?
I don't know, my dad will pay for it.
Have you enjoyed your time in Ecclesbourne, Abdullah?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. What else do you want me to say? I have enjoyed it. You look a little grim, mate.
Look into the lens and say something sexy.
Well, hello there. I don't know. Define sexy for me. How can you tell what that is?
What are your views on the objectification of women?
Pretty, well, grim would be a start, and it's pretty pathetic and maleficent in my opinion. It's just, it's not right. It makes no sense whatsoever.
One of the funniest stories I've had involves your year group, and it was in the old changing rooms down there, and we were coming back. I think it was a Friday morning. It wasn't the time I locked Ollie Reeves in the changing rooms. It was another time, but this time we were coming back, myself and Mr. Sellers from the PE lesson. Everyone was together. It was in the summer term, and as we were walking in, we heard Fletch put a big scream. What's going on? I looked down, and just over my foot just runs this quick thing. It was a rat, and the rat had actually been, of all places, in Dan Fletcher's bag.
Joe Shaw had Percy's jacket and had also apparently got off with Beth. It was at the King's Head where we'd all had a couple of cokes, into the toilets, everybody bundled in, Percy's booting off, hitting walls, going lost it, absolutely lost it. And then the climax was in Joe Shaw's face.
You don't go to bed in the room, I'll fuck you up.
To whom it may concern, Lewis was not in school last Friday. He was participating in a golf tournament and then went to a beer festival. Yours sincerely, Lewis M. Rayner.
Hey Jess.
Funny stories that I remember. I remember Scott Gardner getting caught with his stock, as he used to call it, outside of G Block when he used to go down to the co-op, bulk buy on family packs of toffee crisps and Twix and such like. They would then get confiscated because he'd be selling them in school to make a very tidy profit and keep it. We used to have a fridge in upper school office as well, and I don't know if Scott ever realised this or not, but day by day his stock would be depleted as Mrs. Rowe and I would just keep helping ourselves to it because we were pretty sure that Mrs. Gardner wouldn't come and collect his stock on behalf of Scott. So yes, I remember that.
Oh, when Eve and Ella put sanitary towels on the Christmas tree.
Yeah, they
and they got it on
CCTV.
CCTV.
Yeah, we were in biology looking for woodlouse, and we decided to look under all these bins. So Lucy lunged into this bush to push this bin over, and the top wasn't on properly, so the top fell off the other side, and Lucy just went in head first, legs in the air. Yeah, and then everyone ran to the window at sixth form, and we just turned around and saw all these people just pointing at us while our head was in this bin.
The main things that I remember, which will always stick in my mind, was chalk on the sports ball. Not mentioning any names, but Hamish.
When Matt Hyam kicked Mr. Francis in the ball.
Being a co-head, it was just a pain in the arse dealing with everyone. There were nice times and, well, yeah.
Callum Schofield blanching white every time I mentioned interpretive dance.
Yeah, the time Luke fell over and broke his leg, that was quite funny. He went to poke Ollie Jake, and unfortunately, and it was a particularly treacherous drain. I mean, it was deceptively flat, and he slipped over on it and landed on his own leg, and it snapped. And then everyone laughed at him for about 3 minutes before anyone got him help.
Lucy waits for no one. Get it? Imogen Cresswell, I'm going to win anyway.
Probably the funniest thing I did. Is it funny to say that I locked Dom hung in the changing rooms? Is that, am I allowed to say that? It was a complete accident, but he was banging on the door for the best part of 45 minutes.
I locked even a bit. I wouldn't let her off. And I wheeled her out, and Miss 6 foot, it was when we were in like year 8. Miss Wayhill was there. Yeah, Miss Wayhill was like, what are you doing, Bruce? And I was like, oh, I'm just taking the risk. Oh, no, I don't know. And then even Lewis, she just goes, whoa! Oh my God. And then we tried to run away from her, but the door was locked.
And now for something completely different.
I think about a memory when I was teaching sixth form, and it's always about target setting, Mr. McNamara. And one of the targets I set, I remember writing along with a grade, and I taught my lesson as normal. And I wondered whether it's sunk in, the advice that I offered. And as the students left the room, I heard the one student say to the other, I don't even know what roof reading is.
Oh yeah, well, Miss Owen, I mean, you know, some people say we're great friends, but really we're in direct competition with each other. She thinks she's favourite teacher, number one. She's not, because it's me.
He thinks he's in charge. No, no, no. We all know I'm in charge.
People say she knows a lot about philosophy, but nothing that I've not taught her.
He thinks that he puts everything together. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at this. This. And all the lessons plans that I've done for him because he doesn't know how to do it.
How to mark essays, you know, she's always coming around asking for advice. I'm saying, Petra, just get on, do it. Why are you so useless?
So everything that you see him teach, I've prepared, I've done it. He doesn't know how to do it, so I go over it with him to make sure he's, you know. But he likes to think he's in charge.
For a short period. I know you've had a bit of a tricky transition, and I know it's been a little bit rocky for you in terms of heads of year and so on, but you have been a lovely year group. I wish you every success in the future. You're such a talented bunch of young people. Have an amazing experience at university. It only lasts 3 to 4 years for most people, so make every day as memorable as you possibly can. Best of luck.
Where you see yourselves in 5 years' time?
Probably in a strip club.
I aim to be. I aim to be the next Judi Dench. That's my dream.
5 years' time, working at Morgan Midges with Howard. I'll be staying at my plumbing company with Howard.
It's the first day of spring. My life is starting over again.
When you go to university, make the most of it. Don't spend all your loan in the first term like I did. Try not to ask your parents for too much money, because at the end of the day they will eventually turn around and say no. Good luck everybody, and you're going to be great. Take care.
Basically, I mean, it's been fantastic to teach many of you, and many of you I've known since year 7 and certainly beyond that as well. And it's been, as ever, an absolute pleasure to see you develop into young men and young women, and I wish all of you the absolute best of luck with your future endeavours.
Advice to year 13. Yes. First of all, taste the rainbow. It's absolutely important you do that. Second of all, live life to the fullest and leave. Get out when you still can.
Well, I would say, don't have regrets. The only regret I have is the Stilton and broccoli cup of soup I had yesterday. I had to leave the door open for the whole afternoon, and it was a particularly cold day, which made it unfortunate.
It's been, I've always felt really sorry for you lot because you've had about 1 million heads of year, so I hope that you felt like you've got an alright deal in the last year. Stop it. I want to say that I've really enjoyed working with you, that you've been lots of fun, that you brought me lots of laughter, and I wish you all the very best for the future. So good luck and goodbye.
Good evening, Year 13. It's an honour and a privilege to be asked to give you some parting words on the occasion of the Sixth Form Ball. I just hope you have a fantastic evening. I can scarcely believe it's been 7 years since the first day you arrived here in school. It's gone like a flash, well certainly it has for me. I've been asked to give you some advice as you go off into the big wide world, and I don't think I can give you any better advice than I think take that, Ted. Never forget where you're coming from, and don't forget us back here at Ecclesbourne. Have a great life.